Thank you. A new exhibit put on by the Pikes Peak Library District is the kind that will spark debate. It's about the work of political cartoonist Chuck Asay, who retired after decades with the Gazette. Our Bill Folsom sat down with him to talk about his prolific and thought-provoking work.
You just have a blank piece of paper and you don't ever stare at the blank piece of paper. You just start drawing and then something might develop.
A proven process for Chuck Asay. He started drawing cartoons as a teen to get laughs from friends. Doing it for free got his foot in the political cartooning door at a paper in Taos, New Mexico. That led to a job at the Colorado Springs Sun newspaper and then the Colorado Springs Gazette from 1986 to 2007. Before he retired in 2013, his work was syndicated.
My cartoons appeared in probably 100 papers or so around the country.
More than 10,000 political cartoons. He ended up donating them to the Pikes Peak Library District.
They took in my cartoons from out of the cold, and now they're sitting in a vault.
Just over 30 of his works are going on display at a new exhibit. Asay helped with the focus and title.
The names change, but the issues stay the same.
So you'll see in these cartoons that some of what he's talking about in the early 80s, we continue to debate. And so it's very fascinating to see those things come back around again.
Some of the cartoons in the exhibit may be familiar from when they were in the paper. Others were not allowed to go to print. The reason for showing them now is to promote thought and also conversation. The political thinking of Asay and the curator of the exhibit have some differences. They also found areas of agreement.
It is possible for us to disagree and have different opinions, just like Chuck and I both do, but that we can listen to one another and really hear the other side.
The display about Asay's years of work is also a nod to the First Amendment, which is a foundation of both political cartooning and libraries.
They really do care about the First Amendment rights that we have. And I just am so appreciative of that.
Asay's ideas did get filtered through the years, sometimes by his editors at the paper. That was only after his top editor, who's also his wife.
My wife is a good editor. She doesn't enjoy conflict, so I think she gives me perspective.
Asay's job was to push boundaries and provoke thought.
Every once in a while, just let it go and see what happens. And sometimes what would happen is they would look at my cartoon and they'd say, I don't see anything wrong with this. And it would get published.
Now those ideas and editorial statements in the form of political cartoons will bring more discussion with a Pikes Peak Library District exhibit. In Colorado Springs, Bill Folsom, News 5.
Mr. Asay's works will be exhibited at Library 21C and the East Library. The exhibit opens on March 6th.